Hello there and welcome back to Midlife Rises. I'm Cheryl. Just wanted to stop in the midst of everything before the sun went completely down. So we are in the Christmas holidays. 'Tis the season. This is my most favorite time of the year. So I just wanted to touch base with staying in your own lane. We have talked about discernment and I covered it like really close together. And one of the reasons why I did that is because you really need to have that consciousness. So today I'd like to cover how to stay in your own lane and why it's important. Okay, so don't go away. Oh yeah, what I'm talking about here is having a grateful heart and being content within yourself. This way, you'll be able to stay in your own lane. For example, we've got this new girl, Tyler. Tyler is probably like 21, 22 years old. She's now starting out. So other artists that are just as sexy but older with their children, marriage, have no business trying to cross over in Tyler's lane. In everyday life, everyone wants to be a star. But we've got to understand what part we play and give the other person their room. Because we've been there, done that. Not to say that we have to lay down and play dead, but we should be able to, have a good understanding on who we are and what we stand for at this point. You have a sense of self. So trying to outdo another person, getting involved with envy and jealousy, competing, decrediting someone so that you can shine. I mean, these things, it's just not going to be part of your system. It's not something you'll be getting involved with because you are content within yourself. You understand who you are as an individual and you're not really looking to be validated on any level, whether it's on a job, in a relationship. I mean, we all need to have our ego stroked at some point, but to the level that I see it, sometimes it's like, wait a minute, what does it really take? And so we just have to stop and ask ourselves, what is it going to take to feel content, to really feel that completeness? What will it take? If you're on this channel, you are in your midlife. And there is no excuse to get to this stage in life and not know who you are as an individual. Not have the confidence to know what your abilities are. And, it's just unacceptable. Because if you're walking around like that, then anyone can interfere with your confidence and your balance. That is why I'm touching base with this. Because when you have a sense of who you are, no one can come and rock your world like that. People can try it, but when you're solid as a rock, no one can touch that. Because you know what you stand for. You've had your experiences and you know what you're about. You know what you need to make yourself happy. You just know. This is why I was going at discernment so hard, because it's part of it. It all intertwines. I mean, faith has to be in there too, because we have to know that things will be taken care of. Whether or not we're able to do it, it will be taken care of. But to the level that I see stuff, sometimes I just have to smile to myself, because it's like we all go at things differently. But I just feel like when we get to a certain stage, we should have an understanding on who we are and what we're about in general, without going outside of ourselves to look for any form of validation. And I'm talking on every level, whether it's on a job, in a relationship, friendship. You should not be looking to another person to understand who you are, what you stand for, what your abilities are. You should have that confidence by now. And I'm not talking about being cocky. I'm just saying in general, you should have a sense of self at this point. And that's where the discernment and, the emotional intelligence and all of that come in. And when you have that balance, again, you will not be getting involved with competing, with trying to outdo the other person, envy and jealousy, throwing stones, hiding your hand, decrediting someone so that you can shine. Things like that will not be part of your pattern. All right? So happy holidays to you. We'll touch base again before the Christmas. Subscribe to the channel so that you'll get notified when I kick these videos out. Don't forget that like, and we will see you next time. You take care now. Bye.